What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So what would you say if I told you that you could solo farm items worth literally hundreds of thousands of gold up towards a million plus? Well, you can, and there's not a lot of people doing this, so that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Now, of course, today's video was uploaded to the VIP Discord before it went live on YouTube. It's one of the many exclusive benefits on being on the VIP Discord. So if you haven't checked that out, that's going to be linked down below in the description, together with the 0 to 10 million gold guide, where these farms are also located at. It's basically a book that I made a couple of years ago that I've been constantly updating since, that features the best gold farms that I personally do. And like I said, the best thing about the book is the fact that it gets updated for free for a lifetime. So whenever there's a new patch or even a new expansion, I update the gold guide and I send that updated version to your email for free. So don't forget to check that out and use the discount code Dragonflight in order to get it for 50% off. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Korthia. It's a Shadowlands zone. It's quite easy to get access to on all of your alts, or if you skip Shadowlands, you can skip most parts of the campaign to reach Korthia. And the reason why you want to farm Korthia is because there's a lot of people who didn't play Shadowlands or they quit before Korthia came out, and there's a lot of these cosmetic items that are really hot right now. Like, they went up in price insanely much. I'm going to show you guys the items, right? So the first item that we're going to be looking at is this bad boy right here, Croaky's Gleaming Spouters. And they can drop from this rare spawn, Croaky the Tormented. He spawns fairly often. In fact, I just killed him before I clicked record in this video, and I managed to get these shoulders, which are currently 200,000 gold in my realm, and this is like the low-end item that you can get from this farm. However, if you go to this area in Korthia, you'll see that there's some mobs called Tormented Demolishers, and according to my ATT, as you can see in the bottom right corner of the video, you can see that they can actually drop from these elite mobs as well. They do not drop from the normal mobs, but they can drop from these elite mobs. And there's a couple of them around in the area. So you can literally just run around and kill the elite mobs, waiting for the rare elite to spawn. And you should kill every single mob, though, that being said. And we're going to get into why that is on some of the next items. Because the next cosmetic items that we're going to be looking at is the Ritualist Spiked Mantle. And this is an item that can drop from every single mob in the Maw and Korthia. And there's many confirmed drops on this one from these moss-worn mobs in this area and inside this cave. So I would highly advise you to kill every single mob in this area. You can even do a group farm on it to activate hyper spawns, because this is a quest area, and that way you should have no problem in getting those shoulders. That being said, though, because you can do that and you can utilize the benefits of being in a group farm, that's also the lowest valued cosmetic items, the one that can drop from all the mobs, right? So the next item that we want to talk about is this bad boy right here, the Death Envelope Shoulder Spikes. Now, these drop from Consumption. Consumption is another elite, rare elite, that spawns right here by this cave. Just killed them, because as I said, they spawn quite fast. I did not get the shoulders, though, but just know that they are there, and they're usually worth hundreds of thousands of gold, because, well, nobody is farming him. And next on the list is a shit ton of items that you can farm from Korthia. And you can take a look at my favorites right here. And you can see all of these shoulders ranging from 250,000 gold and all the way down to 1.5 million gold. These are all unique appearances, cosmetic items, and they have one thing in common. That is the source, how you get them. So you can get these from moss-worn boxes around in Korthia. So if you look on Wowhead right here, you can see moss-worn case. It says contains, if you look at Wowhead, it has like some of the torture kit, like some of the BOP items in it, but it doesn't actually have the shoulders. But there's numerous amounts of people in the comment section on each of the items confirming that they drop in the boxes, and also ATT which is way more reliable than Wowhead database. Also says that they are from the boxes, the Mossworn case. I'm not sure how to pronounce this word. Mossworn case. I call it Mossworn box. So there's a shit ton of different shoulders, cosmetic items that you can obtain from those boxes. So there might be more items in Korthia that I did not mention right now. But these are the items that I could think of on the top of my head that I used to farm back in the days when it just came out and the prices were high. The prices then got dumped badly to the point where they weren't selling for jack shit. Now, in hindsight, looking back at it, should have bought them all, and sold them now when they have gone up insanely much in value. But it is a super legit farm because some of the items do have a fairly high sell rate considering its value. But it's still a transmog or a collectible item, so they sell slower than, let's say, your average materials, but you can solo farm it. So I would highly advise you guys to go and get these items, get them up on the auction house, and just pray that they're going to sell. That's pretty much it for today's video, though. So like I said at the beginning of the video, if you want a bunch of exclusive content and want to be able to see my YouTube videos before anyone else, consider joining the VIP Discord, and you can always take a look at the 0 to 10 million gold guide if you do not own that already. And I will see all of you guys back in at the next video. But until then, bye-bye.